back to the Bee Museum. We're the Conservation Kids and we have an important message for you this month.
That's right. This month's message is about forest fires. Recently, there have been a lot of big fires in the western United States that have burned millions of acres and some homes.
That doesn't sound good. I know it's bad for people's homes burned down, but did you know forest fires can actually be beneficial to a forest ecosystem?
That's true. For example, there are some pine cones that will only open and release their seeds after a fire. But fires in recent years have been more frequent and bigger, causing more damage to the ecosystems. Plus, most of these fires are caused by people.
Caused by people? That's not good. You should never leave your campfire unattended or light fireworks in a wilderness area. What else can you do to prevent fires?
Make sure to pay attention to the fire danger level in an area. If it's too dry, don't have a fire. Also make sure that when you do have a fire that you put it out all the way so that it's cold before you leave. And make sure your parents follow this rule.
So you mentioned there have been more fires this year than there have been in the past. Why is that?
That's true. Part of the reason is due to global warming. As the temperatures around the world have increased over the last few years, conditions in places like the western United States have gotten both hotter and drier.
Okay, so as the weather gets hotter and drier, then all the plants are more likely to burn. Gotcha.
Yep, exactly. And recently there have been a lot of plants introduced to the United States that aren't native. Some of these plants have outcompeted the native grasses, and a lot of these invasive grasses will burn easier than the native ones.
That sounds like a big problem. What are some things we can do to help prevent non-native plants from invading?
Well, 1, you can clean your hiking gear in between uses. 2, make sure to not move firewood. And 3, when you leave an area, make sure to brush off the paws of your pets so that they don't bring any seeds with them. Additionally, in some years, the U.S. Forest Service will do controlled burns, where they'll burn a small area of forest to prevent big fires from being able to spread in the future.
That's right. And there are some scientists working to restore native grasses that retain water and moisture better so they won't burn as badly.
That's our message for the month, kids. Remember to always put out your campfire thoroughly. It should be cold to the touch. And do what you can to stop invasive plants from invading native habitats. We're not allowed to have fires here in the museum, and we shouldn't be causing them outside of it either.